My name's Harley. I wanted to do a review so that everyone can see exactly what they're getting themselves into when it comes to Samsung decks and some of the docks that you can get out there. Um, I currently have the HP Lapdock that was designed for the Windows HP X3 mobile phone. The same thing goes for the desktop. It was designed for the HP X3 mobile phone, which I'm actually currently using at the moment to make this recording. I have the Note 9 currently plugged in, and I'm using Dex as my full-time, everyday PC environment. I do have a Windows laptop that I use if I absolutely have to, and I really don't have to. It's just really convenient to be able to do all of what I need to do on my phone. Whether I'm in a desktop format or switched over to a laptop slash notebook, whatever you want to call it, format for convenience. It's like, for instance, if I'm working on something and I'm running out of time, I save it, I grab my laptop, I go to work or I go wherever the hell I need to go, plug it back in, pick up right where I left off. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Obviously, if my phone gets yanked or I lose it, I'm pretty well screwed. I really don't do a lot of cloud saving. On hindsight, I probably should, but I don't. Um, and it's simple. I paid $45 for the desk dock. I think I paid $120 for the laptop or lap dock off of eBay, um, and I've had them for a minute, and they work fantastic. The fact that they work with the Note 9 was really impressive. I got $10 brand new keyboard that I bought from the computer shop. A $3, $4, I think it was, Bluetooth mouse that I got off eBay. I chose to use the Bluetooth mouse because, and we'll get into it, the trackpad issues with the laptop, which we'll talk about here shortly when I plug it into that, and you can see how it works. I also have a standardized mouse with a little dongle that can plug into the back of the desktop. The desktop has two USBs, a display port, a 45-watt power port, and a Type-C port, USB port in the back. I'm not going to go really in a lot of detail with the dock. There's a shit ton of videos that talk about both of these accessories. This is more just showing you what it really means to use this as an everyday thing. This is not I took this for a test drive for a week or 30 days or anything like that. I use this exclusively. I come home, I dock my shit, I get my shit done. Not usually, but I try to. And it's what I use. So as for the environment on the Samsung decks, there's hundreds of videos of them. It's great. It works really, really well. Multi-window. I use Sling TV, one of my primary apps. I'm a big fan of it. The Cash app, I recently became a big fan of that. Discord. Over here on the side, we have, we got, Microsoft Word Mobile, PowerPoint Mobile, the Samsung email client, best one I think I found yet, especially for Samsung decks, and, stuff from my school. Facebook, I use the Opera browser. It's one of the best ones I've found. You can see that I go to OTC, and I'll be honest with you guys, it's fantastic. I recommend if you have the S series from 8 up, you should give it a try. I don't know. I've never had the 8s. I don't think I've had any other Samsung phones, period. But I do know that the Note will allow you to basically plug in any, for instance, here's one. I think I paid $5 for this. It's a Type-C. Well, whatever. It's not like focusing. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Type-C to HDMI. I can plug it directly into my phone, plug it in my TV, and we're right back to the Samsung decks or mirroring. And that's really it. It works amazing. Lots of videos to show that. Now let's jump to the laptop dock accessory. All right. Let's see if we can set this up just right. So we'll take that off. Plug it in. And turn it on. This accessory also has a backlit keyboard. Really cool. Works awesome. You can see my phone's plugged into it. And bam, we're right back where we left off. You know, if I go down here, I can pick up, you know, the PowerPoint that we had open, or YouTube Music, or Sling TV. And I can literally, and it doesn't matter what app it is, it's right where I left it. The Lapdock itself does have speakers. They do work. They work great for what they are. You're not going to, you know, jam out by any means, but they work. Here's the problem that I've had with the Lapdock, and I've updated it to the new software because I do have the HP X3 phone, which should have done a review on that years ago. The click feature, that right there. Observe. So like say you wanted to click and drag. You can't. Everything is more of like the original MacBook gesture. So double tap to open, or tap and hold, then you can move it. I don't really know if there's a workaround or a fix, but that's it. It's the left and right clicks that are kind of weird. So you actually just have to use the gesture controls in order to utilize that. Or, once again, Bluetooth mouse, which in that case works just fine. I recommend anybody who has the Note 9, or if the S8 and S9s work with just a random dock of some kind that's not Samsung branded, get the Note dock, or get the Note dock, or the Lapdock. The construction on this thing and the desktop, HP did an amazing job. It's crafted. I mean, it's great. It's got Type-C. It even has a display port out on it, and Type-C on both sides. The only downside when it comes to the ports on this, there's no standard USB. There are Type-C. There's 3 Type-C, one for charging. I don't know what you'd use the other one for. Maybe plugging another Type-C phone into it to charge. I don't know. The third one is for your display and keyboard functionality. So, for instance, my Type-C all the way around into my phone. There you go. All the functionality, all the keys, even the screenshot, the print screen, the dimming of the keyboard, play, pause, even even the volume keys, turning them up, turning them down like they would if it was running Windows, all work fine. Arrow keys, awesome piece. There's a lot of different videos you can watch regarding this. Be way more in depth than what this one is. This video is just to show you and tell you what it's like to use this as everyday use. And straight up, it's awesome. Is it for a hardcore gamer, like a PC gamer? No. No, it really the hell isn't. Not even close. Liquid Sky, as great as it is, it's still limited. It's still bandwidth hungry. If you have a shitty connection, you're not going to be able to have a really enjoyable, playable experience. But as for a student, for myself, it's awesome. As for a browsing phone, like you're browsing the internet, you can do, I would say, 90% of all the normal stuff that you can do on that. There's at least an app for it. It may not be the greatest app, and even if there's not, the web browser works flawless. I've used the Google browser, I've used Firefox, I've used the Samsung browser that comes with your Samsung phone. They all work pretty well for what they are. I personally choose Opera just because I can put it in dark mode and it makes it look black, as you can see. Oops, at the cord. As you can see here, I kind of like that. It's really nothing. The other issue that I have, and it's not really an issue because I really haven't been able to test it, is I wish I could have a higher resolution. There is a higher resolution option, except that display, which is 27 inches from Walmart, only caps out at 1080p. So I don't even know if my dock will allow video output higher than 1080p. No idea. But I do know that that's a 1080p screen on the Lapdock, and as you can see, the icons and everything look very nice. At 27 inches, a 1080p, and we'll see, I'm going to hook it back up. At 1080p, the icons, to me anyway, seem pretty big. But if you go into your settings, my bad. Hold on, screen resolution. You can see that it's grayed out because I don't have a monitor, and I don't know if I need a monitor and a dock from Samsung in order to do it. Maybe when I get another monitor, I'll give it a try out and make a video. Who knows? But that's going to be it, guys. Really cool setup. Samsung did a great job. Can't wait to see them do some more stuff with this. I'd like to see a few other extra things. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I know this isn't a very great video, and it's a short one for what it is. Oh, real quick. I remember watching a video before I bought this. Someone had asked, and I don't know if it ever got done or not, if this Lapdock had the ability to do mirroring without a cable, so wireless display. The HP X3 had the ability to go into continuum mode wirelessly, as you can see from the illustration on my screen. Unfortunately, the Note 8 can't put DeX on the screen wirelessly, but what it can do is put, as soon as I figure out how the hell to get to it, there we go. What it can do is at least allow you to connect wirelessly to it in mirroring mode. So there you go. And of course, if I remember correctly, I don't know how to mess with it. How much of this actually works? Oh, there we go. So keyboard works, and as you can see, no cables. To be able to run DeX on this wirelessly in a mirroring setup would be freaking awesome. I don't know if there's a hack out there for that, or a mod, or an app that would allow that to happen. I really haven't looked. If there is and someone's already found it, let me know. I would love to do a video about it. Maybe a lot better one than this. But with that being said, you guys have any questions, shoot me a message, post it, and I'll see if I can't make a video for you. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later.